What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Eternal Understudy here with another distraction from an otherwise productive day. And you guys might have noticed that I haven't really been around for probably about 2 weeks or so. So there's a reason for that. And for the people who are following on my Twitter, you kind of got a sneak peek. It's not like it's a movie or something. I mean, my life is entertaining sometimes, but this was not fun. So basically, I got some test results back from the doctors, and originally I thought it was something very, very bad. Very bad. I've had some other health issues that I won't go into a lot of detail about, just because I haven't confirmed them, or I'm not sure exactly what's going on in that way, so I don't want to say something I might have and then find out I don't have it, which is why I was kind of quiet over YouTube. But basically, I had symptoms that could have been a sign of cancer, specifically leukemia. So, yeah, it was a hell of a thing to try to deal with. Trying to work retail, trying to pretend to, smile when the customer came in, trying to even just pretend to give a fuck about my job some days was hard. Honestly, I just wanted to jump in my car and go to Cape Cod, sit on the canal, bring my guitar, and just forget everything. But I couldn't, because I was so, just stuck in my own head, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys have ever been, stuck just in your own thoughts and you can't get out, but that's how I was the last 2 weeks. So, good news is, I just got results back a few days ago, and I'm good. I'm fucking cancer 100% free. Fucking go fuck yourself. Truck going by, and also cancer. Go fuck yourself. It's probably one of the scariest things that I've ever gone through, and it's also one of probably the best things, if you can imagine, that I've ever gone through, because it made me realize what I want to do with my life, or at least it made me realize that what I'm doing with my life right now is not something that I want to continue doing. Fortunately, the thing that I don't want to continue doing is working retail. I still want to make YouTube videos. This is the one thing that I think I've missed probably the most out of anything else. I mean, obviously I wasn't myself, and I wasn't my own. I try to stay positive, and I try to keep the people around me positive, because that's how I deal with things, and I wasn't able to do that, so that was weird, because for the first time in my life, I felt like I didn't know who I was. When you're growing up and you're a teenager, you have those kind of thoughts and concerns, or whatever you might want to call them, sure. And as an adult, you kind of settle into this, okay, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, I'm all set in that regard. But for the first time in a while, I didn't know what to do. And I've always had a plan. I've always been the kind of person where, and I apologize for rambling, none of this is scripted, I'm just talking to you guys. But I've always been the kind of person where if something, if something happens, I know what to do. I know who to call, I know who I can stay with if I don't have a place to stay, I know who I can call if I'm hungry and I need something to eat desperately. I've always had at least one person who might be able to help me out, but in terms of leukemia, if you have it, you're fucked, dude. You can't just say, hey, do you have the cure for cancer in yet at the cost? Alright, cool, I'll be right down to pick it. You're done. That's it. Well, you're not done. There's chemotherapy, there's other things that you could do to fight through it, but I didn't have anybody to look to. I didn't even tell Amanda for 3 days what it could be. I just kept it to myself, which I felt absolutely terrible doing, because she's one of the biggest influences in my life, and I was keeping things from her, and it just didn't. That put me into more of a depression than I was before, and it was bad. It was bad. But anyway, the reason why I'm making this entire video is to tell you that I'm back. I'm back. I'm more committed than ever before. I'm going to be trying to do one video a day. No, I am going to do one video a day. Period. End of sentence. It will happen. And if it doesn't happen, I better have a damn good reason. Hey, I might be dying of cancer, but hopefully this will be the last time I ever have to deal with this kind of situation. I gave up smoking. A lot of you probably don't know this because I've never talked about it. I used to smoke cigarettes, nothing else. I'm not, hey, 420 blaze it or whatever. 360 no weed, But I used to smoke pretty much every day. 5, 6 cigarettes, whatever it is, bad. I gave it up. I said, I got viral bronchitis not too long ago, and I got a glimpse of what my life could be. My life could have been coughing all the time and feeling this weight on my chest because of the smoke that's inside me. And I said, you know what? This isn't me. This isn't what I want to stand for. I'm done. And I quit. No nicotine patches, no gum, no, God help me, no vape nation to back me. I said, you know what? I am done. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing it for the people that watch me, because I don't want to be another statistic. I don't want to be another, oh, he was a smoker and he ate only pizza and he died at 35 because of heart disease. I don't want to be another statistic. So I'm done with that. God, I don't know what the hell else. Like, I'm not a talker when it comes to, like, personal shit. I'm sure there's even stuff that Amanda doesn't know about me. So yeah, give up smoking. Gonna try to get healthier, get back into shape. Because, being a fat ass, because I choose to be a fat ass, is no longer a valid reason. But I am going to be going back to 1 video a day. And I'm going to stay to that. So, depending on the game, because I might do some one-offs, I've been trying to do, like, larger series. And honestly, I think that kind of burns me out every now and again, because, like, I haven't touched Uncharted 4. I still have Uncharted 4 out. I haven't touched fucking Dark Souls in God knows how long. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't stick with it, and that's my fault. I need to really hammer that out. But I just want to let you guys know where I stand, and I'm coming back very soon. I mean, this will be out, technically, I'm doing this at, like, 9:49 p.m., so I'm not going to record another video tonight. It's just, I was at the doctor's all day for other shoulder shit I'm fine. Just physical therapy is needed. No big deal. So I'll be putting this video out tomorrow. I'm going to edit it tonight, figure out what I want to record, and then as soon as I get home, or even before I go to work, because Amanda doesn't need the car, she's off tomorrow, I'll be able to record. So hopefully I might actually even have 2 videos out. I'm not promising that. I'm only promising the 1 video. This will definitely be out tomorrow. And I'm also shooting on my camcorder, so it might look a little different. You can actually see, like, my background kind of set up, and this is my my faux studio background. I promise it's the only fake thing about me. I promise you. I'm not interesting enough to make up other shit about myself. God. Feels nice to be able to talk to you guys. I mean, I'm talking to a camera, I get that, but it's just to be able to say, hey, here's my problems. We're going to get through this. It's just great. Anyways, I'm going to cut this video short only because watching me talk just by myself for 15 minutes, I'm sure most of you already left. And for those of you who stayed, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you guys so much for keeping subscribed. Actually, YouTube just went through all the old subscribers and I only lost like 8 people, which means that 106 of you crazy bastards are active and you're watching my videos, which is huge to me. When I left, I was so afraid that my channel was just going to be done, and I just started, and a lot of bad things going through my head, but we're going to keep it positive. We're going to keep it positive. And actually, I want to show you one thing. I'm going to see if I can kind of coordinate this. So I apologize for the... I mean, it's got an image stabilizer in it, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I put this up today, and this is one of my favorite quotes. It's actually from Markiplier. He posted on Twitter not too long ago. But he said, "It is better to fail spectacularly than it is to pass with mediocrity." And I don't think I've ever heard any truer words than that. I used to say it when I was... there we go. I used to say it when I was in a band with a bunch of my friends. I'd rather try for something impossible and then know that I at least tried if I didn't succeed, then try for something I knew I could do, and then be okay with mediocrity. I can't live a life that's mediocre. I can't. We have so little time on Earth that find something that means something to you and then just do it with your entire heart. Just pour everything into that. I don't care what it is. Golf, go be the fucking best golfer in the world. Or just golf because you enjoy it. Whatever makes you happy. Anyway, before I get too, emotional, because I don't think we're not really close enough yet. You know what I mean? In this YouTube relationship, maybe a year down the line or something, I'll cry in front of the camera or something ridiculous, but I don't think we're quite there yet. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you like this video. Definitely want to get some conversations going. I'm going to be getting right back into this. But thank you guys so much for joining me as my player 2 on today's Distraction. And I'll see you guys and gals, everybody, in the next video. Bye! Fuck cancer.